Hello everybody, this is Jared again, doing a review of the Kamen Rider Gaim arms change figures. This is pretty much my Kamen Rider Gaim collection as of right now. I do have some stuff on the way coming to me. The Kwami arms and Kamen Rider Duke, and hopefully to get Bravo and a few of the others. I'm also getting the driver and some lock seeds, so I'll be doing a review of those too, even though there's already a bunch of reviews of it. There's already a bunch of reviews of these guys, but this is just like a quick little, well, it's me, so I say quick and it's actually gonna be long, but this is just like a little glimpse at pretty much everything. I also plan on getting the strawberry and pineapple arms sometime, but right now this is what I have. So you got, starting over here, you got the legendary riders arms. You got Forze, W, Wizard, and O's. So these actually are really cool. This is the packaging. I have opened them, but I kind of just keep them in the packaging so they stay nice. Then over here you got the arms change set, Kiwi and Mango arms. Baron looks ridiculously awesome in the Mango arms, but I still keep him in the banana arms just because that's just how I keep them. Plus I wouldn't know where to put the banana at if I stored them with this anyway, so I guess I could put it back in its packaging, but it's up anyway. That's just this is just his this is just Kamen Rider. This is just a Gaim's box that he came in, so you got that, and then you got the Rose, Lockseed, and stuff right here. These transforms into motorcycles, but I'm gonna get to a quick little review on how you do this. These guys are freaking awesome. I've not watched too much of Kamen Rider Gaim. I've seen reviews of these guys, and I just love the figures, so I started picking them up, and then I started watching some of the show, seeing the first episode and second episode, but I don't really know where to go to actually sit down and watch the whole show at. Give me a comment telling me, you know, some good websites or some good places where I can go and watch some episodes of Gaim, because I really like to watch more of it. It's a really entertaining show. It's just so off the wall and entertaining. I just really like it. So yeah, help me out. Give me a comment. Tell me where I can go to watch more of this show. But these are the riders I got so far. So I'm gonna start with Gaim and work my way up. So here's Gaim, all armored down. This is just like the basic figure. This is what he looks like. So he has a lot of paint details. You know, the belt goes all the way around. You know, he has paint on parts of him that, you know, if it was an American figure, wouldn't have paint. The paint details on these guys are pretty good for just like a basic figure. Let's get a good look at that head sculpt. Right now his visor is clear. You can see right through it because he has this hole in his head, this slash where a little something happens and makes his visor a different color. It's a really cool little gimmick they have, and I like this matte, you know, flat black here, and you actually see his little knife to cut the lock seed open. You see his other, well, move your arm. You see his other lock seeds there on the side. Yeah, they're not painted, but it's just a fact that that detail is there. So yeah, I'm going to go through the articulation with him. It's the same way with all the other figures. Let me see if I can get him to stand again. But yeah, I need to prop this camera up because it's going to be kind of hard. Okay, I'm going to go over the articulation now and show you just a little bit about this figure. Move him out of the way. He's kind of getting in the way a little bit. Okay, so the heads rotate fully all the way around 360. He can look up just that much. He can look down. He can look pretty far down, but that's the head articulation. The arms go up about that high, down, full rotation at the arm. The elbow in and out, you know, just a normal hinge right there. And then he also has articulation here, arm thing. Yeah, okay, anyway, yeah, in and out joint here, and then his hand rotate at the hand, and then he has finger articulation. His hand can go in and out, but then you can also just do this, so you know, like he's holding a gun or whatever. I like that. It also gives him a nice grip because you can close it pretty tight. Same way with the other arm. This also rotates around. He has articulation at the waist. He can twist full 360 around. And then his legs can go out about that much, kick forward that much, kick back that much. He has thigh rotation. He has single jointed knee, and then he has his foot, which is, I think it's like on a ball peg, but I don't want to pop it off just in case. Anyway, he's pretty articulated. He has pretty good articulation. Only thing I don't like about some of it is where he has these painted designs on his thigh. If you twist it in a certain way, it, you know, it cancels out that design. So I try to make them mainly stand like that, just for the simple cause of not wanting to mess that look up. But anyway, that's the basic figure, and that's the articulation. So for the special little feature of this figure, it's arms change. So Gaim sports this orange right here. This is his armor. It's orange armor. So when he suits up, you know, he uses the little knife and cuts the lock seed down and causes the orange to unzip above his head, which you can't see what I'm doing right now. Causes the a zipper to unzip above his head and an orange to appear, and then he cuts it, and it and it goes down onto his head just like this. And he's an orange head, but you want to make sure it's completely snapped in, and it is. And then the armor comes off. Okay, and then the armor folds down, and the sides fold down, and then the back comes off, folds down, and there he is in his orange armor, looking pretty top. Now, like I was saying about his visor, if you come in here and look, it is orange now, and you have like the little orange effect, like you see orange slices in there, and it's because that little slip inside the helmet is this piece that goes down into that little slip and causes his visor to turn orange. And they all have that, and so like if I want to put this orange armor on or Aaron, but I would have an orange visor. Or if I want to put it on Zinget, have an orange visor. Gone. But same orange as his sword. The name of it, I don't know. Said I haven't watched much of the show exact, but like he has his sword, and or it holds in his hand good. He can really hold on to it, and but I'm gonna take it out of his hand and show you all this detail. It has like orange slice look to it too. So yeah, that's his sword. Well, I don't know if it's really a sword or if it's a dagger or what, but it's a sword, okay? It's a sword. Saber, there it is. Anyway, that's it. It actually has quite a bit of paint detail in it. There's actually like 2 different kinds of orange paint on there. There's one that's like a kind of a glossy orange, and then there's one that's kind of like a flat orange, and it really adds like a nice little effect. And of course, the weapons are really rubbery, so you might want to be careful so you don't warp them. But also, the Muso saber of his will connect into the back of this, and he has one big weapon, and he will put his lock seed in there, and he'll have like a final attack. So I like displaying him. I like displaying them like this. With that in his hand. So yeah. Well, that pretty much sums up him. I'm going to go through the other guys real quick and show you a few other things like the bikes. Might have a separate review of the legendary riders, so arms. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And here we are with Kamen Rider Baron. He is probably my favorite out of them all, just because his look and everything. I don't know, I just really love the banana arms. I do not like bananas to eat, but I think it makes a awesome looking armor. And this is Baron. And like I went by before, he has the same articulation. The banana connects to his shoulders just like the orange. But I'm going to take his weapon out of his hands and show you all this. This is his banana staff. It looks like he would ride like on a horse or a motorcycle, like his Rose cycle, and like use this like the knights would, and whatever it was called that they used, and they ran towards each other and knocked one off a horse. But that's what it looks like. This is really cool. It looks like the banana was peeled down and everything. This can go in and out. This is like his normal whatever mode, and then it can come out and it becomes longer and more dangerous because it's longer. He has a bigger reach. But one of my favorite parts about him is his armor. So I'm going to pull the banana up, and this is the thing that this is one of my worst parts, is doing this, because for some reason his helmet never wants to come off, and that's the only thing I don't like about him. Like, his head is really loose. So see, and I messed that up. I'm already messing it up. If you haven't seen some of my previous reviews, I'll like cuss a lot and carry on and get real pissed off. and everything. I'm not doing these for kids, you know, or anything. I'm doing this for fun and showing off like some of my collection, and also hopefully to educate some people about figures, or maybe even me get educated about some figures, because like Kamen Rider, I'm becoming a big fan, but I haven't been able to watch it. Every time I go to take this off, his helmet gets lodged in there and just doesn't want to pop off. So let's see if I can actually do it this time. And I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see if I can hold on to this and just... And there goes his head. See what I'm working with? So then you have to go through and do this, and then pull his head out, and you know what, I'm just going to put this to the side. He's the only figure that does that of the ones that I have, which I have most of them. Anyway, what I was going to get at is just like his paint. What I really like about him is his paint, and is also color red. Anyway, if you look at his armor, he has all this little detail to him, and it just looks so good. This is white on top of this silver, and it just sticks out. He looks so royal. Like, there's all this added detail that we wouldn't get in like an American figure, and this just looks... he's just an awesome figure. So that's pretty much all I can say about Baron. He's just awesome. I really like this figure. I can't wait to get the Lemon Energy Kamen Rider Duke, because I can put the Lemon Energy armor on top of him, and I'll just give Duke the banana. It may look funny, but whatever. I was told by another reviewer on YouTube that you can take these screws out and then possibly remove this and put the energy driver on his stomach, which, if that's the case, that would be awesome. But put him to the side, and now I'm going to go to the Grape dude. Can never remember his name, yeah, the Grape dude. So here we go. Here he is, Grape dude with his grapes. Isn't it like Regenzu or something? I don't know. I can never remember his name. Anyway, he has his Grape Gatling gun, which is really cool. Here, get a better look at this. And it shoots like grape pellets as bullets, and it's actually pretty cool. I really like his mold too. He looks really good. And come in, you know, you see the purple in his visor and everything, and he puts on the Kamen Rider W helmet, and you have the green on one side and the purple on the other, and it just looks so cool. I really like it. I like his armor. Like I said, with the other ones, same articulation. His hand articulation works. The fact that they have this works even better with him, because his weapon is a gun, so his fingers can actually, you know, work right. Even though he still doesn't hold it good, it's really loose, just like the DJ gun for this other armor over here. You know, they just don't want to hold the guns, but this is just an awesome armor. Like, I'm not going through all these and doing a full-on review with all of them because they're all been out and there's several reviews, but I'm doing this for my channel and just giving people a quick little glimpse if you've not even seen them before. That if you want a better review, if you actually want a full review of these guys, let me know and I'll go through it and do them. Like I said, I plan on doing the Rider's armor, but that'll be a little bit later. But you got him. I'm gonna do Zangetsu next. There he is. He has the Melon armor, and he has a Muso Saber too. And his special signature weapon with his armor is his shield. And this the mold and the paint used on these guys is just great. They put so much work in on these, the articulation and just everything with these figures. Really good. I mean, for a basic like figure, most figures are going anywhere between like $20-$30 a piece. These are really good figures. A figure like this with all this paint and articulation and everything in America would be well around $30 and or more. And these guys are great. I mean, they have the SH Figure Arts now coming out, and they look amazing, and I plan on getting at least the Gaim one, even though the Zangetsu one looks fabulous. I fucking said fabulous. Anyway, yeah, he's just great. I like his look. His armor is, his armor is melon, so he's wearing a melon for armor. But later on, he gets the energy power, so he gets energy melon and gets like an upgrade, and now he has the bow, which is really cool. And I don't never know how to have them hold this because of their hands. He just, yeah, or I can have him hold it by like right here, and it's still like it just doesn't look right when how you hold them. I could probably put it in the other hand and look better or whatever, but yeah, let's put that aside. I do like the way it looks. He's my only energy rider I have right now, and I hope to get more. Like I want to get Gaim and the, what is it, Kawamba lemon arms, and he has one of these. I like that. They pull it back and it charges up and then it fires. But I think that looks good. And then he has this energy armor, the one piece over the shoulder, same Getsu figure, right? Same mold. The new driver here. It's the energy driver. Is he on this? The only thing that's different is black on the sides now more, which looks like he puts them together. His the sides, and you can see that it's more is black on the two. It's just, I think, and it looks like the link, and it might be even done. I don't know. Line work might be better. Yeah, I might. And his helmet, he has like a greenish, this one is there, and this one greenish visors or his orange. But I think so. I think yeah, cool. But can't wait to get more. He looks cool. The energy. He looks really energy. More. But riders. That's Sue. But I'm gonna then get this real quick. Rogue over the block seed is then those bike. These are really cool. I wish you have bear. I think because this is his usually, but on it goes. It's a lock seed, and then it says so. It's like what you do is, or pull that out, which you pull that out, and then you just unfold and connect it, fold, do that, fold, like pull that down, wait, okay, pull that down, with the handlebars, and look, you got a bike. Look, it's a rose bike. Really nice detail to it, you know, red and black. It goes really well. It really goes good with, well, Baron. So I really like this figure. It kind of rolls, but then again, it really just doesn't roll. But well, that's that. Now I got this guy, and he's on the forgot what the name of this flower is, but like a sunflower or daisy or no, well, whatever. But he's on this, and it's a like go. It's a hover bike, and so you know they go flying around and everything, and it's pretty neat. It's a hover bike. Mainly, from what I've seen, it's like the drones or whatever. You know, they mainly use these, and they fly around and they attack people, and they just be big buttholes on this. And it's a lock seed too. I'll transform it real quick. Show you all. You connect those down, push that down, push that in, and then it basically just folds up. Really simple transformation. Not much to it. And there it is in its lock seed form. I do want to get the tulip popper because I first didn't like it, but now more and more I look at it, it looks really cool. Plus, I can have both of them. In the show, I think it starts out as like a guy, but later on this form becomes more of a drone. But the only characters that aren't really fruits, he's a nut. And yeah, but his hammer is pretty cool. It's hammer time. But I think he looks cool. I really like his armor. I really like his look. Go around, you know, just looking at him real quick. This is the Baron. This is the Baron mold, if you can't tell by the legs and everything. But instead of having all that nice decor on it, it's just silver. So, you know, that's him. Just a normal figure. You know, these come up. Wait. Hold on. You just connect all these together, and then he's a nut. He's a nut head. And that just pops right off, and it doesn't mess with his head at all, which is cool. And that's him. He has a hammer and that. Move those off to the side. I'm making a mess over here. And then last but not least, I almost speak shit. Damn it, I can't even fucking talk. Okay, last but not least, I almost spoke with a lisp there and acted like I had a speech impediment, but I seriously don't. Last but not least is this Gaim. With the... There we go. Yeah. This guy... This was his top form for a while. Really powerful. That the DJ cannon and sword mode is like... Damn. It's like super powerful. And you can cut through anything. But I just love it. So... like heavy. It's like going into war. Well, you know, kind of is. Anyway, the next form of his is more sleek and slender. I've ordered it, and you know, it comes with this armor too, and the sword and the DJ cannon, but then, you know, his new self, which you don't really need that. And then if you have all the other figures, he just wields those because he can wield all of them. Because like when he does it, all kinds of lock seeds open up and all kinds of fruit just come down on top of him, and he has like the power of all of them. I've seen that episode, but this suit right here just looks so cool. This should like almost be the final form, but I just love it. Here's the sword. You know, he scratches on that. You know, there's the place for the lock seed, and he comes with a Muso saber, not painted, just a regular standard bluish purple thing, and you know, you just connect those like that. And here's Gaim in his armored up armor. This is just so cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take this off of him. And show you the few little differences on him. So he has a couple little differences. His gauntlets are remolds. They're orange now, and they have like the orange look to them. His down dry ore has the new seed there, and it's big and rich. And his face sculpt. Yeah. God, it's so stupid. I keep yawning. Anyway, his face sculpt, and it has that just so big and gaudy and just so out there. I love it. So a little bit that it's changed a little time, but besides that, and still the basic cute, you know, got in it figure. This thing is just huge. You know, it folds off. If you snap piece of it. You will think a little bit. It's one of the things. It's a little different than what the figures in the usually they just have been a little bit past. Most usually just fold up. Not this one is a lot more involved by a whole, but by enough. Quick, and I'm trying to get it real quick. Felling. I'm going to take screw it. Pull that helmet off. These and this down. Like and this and base. Like this. Basically, get that way. And if I actually see it wasn't in the way, look, they had it where you could see it in there. These and then these all kind of folds together like this, more or less. Like that. And that's like it's pretty much. Anyway, that's orange all of them, and this is the same pretty much all as this. So basically, I have to go through figure. If you want me to this at a later date, I don't think I do it unless you do 8. Plan on doing these. So let me know. I do if you really want a review of the. If you don't, I'll know you can do one and see that. I'd like to get some, and even if probably go ahead this video away, but long feedback. I went through so far. Video's been pretty. Got some all of Transformers AR figure. On trying some action review reviews I plan and actual reviews not a Kamen Rider for and even if you're like Japanese Rider fans or you're not or super into like Japanese figure power or anything, send out really not for figures, Angers or collect. These are I say nice figure. Get one and if you're interested, you go out and look on them too and really look at them. Really cool. You might get hooked. They're really just interesting, really have, and they're even good to have around with fun. Just to have, even if you don't play them, then you want to figures it off and have them as a summer off, and every now and then transform it, pull them off. It's like when you have to take the armor, and they're fun, you know. So ever transform, they're just I say get fun figures. So so hit the give them a chance subscribe button to me. Oh yeah, hit